The following is a bowling sports presentation brought to you by Jack Snodgrass Distributing for the real taste of beer, Pabst Blue Ribbon Beer, and all the fine people from Value City Furniture in Latonia Plaza and Latonia, KY. We are in the finals week number 11 of the Northern Kentucky BPA Merit Tournament. Hi, I'm Nick Banjo along with Doug Martin. And Doug, it's a long road to get here to the finals, and explain to our viewers how.
Yeah, it's been 10 long weeks, Nick, of the Merit Tournament, and 26 men and 23 women have been on the show through these 10 weeks. And in the grand finals, those 26 men and 23 women get the right to compete to get on the grand final show. So we've gotten down to the last 3 bowlers in both divisions. We're looking for a lot of good bowling, a lot of good scores here today.
It's only the people, Doug, who have made it on the show previously that get the chance to bowl in the grand finals. And they came out here yesterday, and they said the shot was pretty tough.
That's what I understand. Talking to Herbie Doepke and a few of them there, said it was a little tough yesterday, but Herbie came through, and he's on the show today, and along with our other bowlers. So I think we're going to see some good bowling today, and looking forward to it.
We're always going to see some good bowling. Well, let's take a look at the bowlers that are going to be competing today. There's a shot of Sandy Crouch. She was their third-place qualifier. In week number 6 at the Super Bowl, Sandy finished in second place. There's Millie Elliott. She won it all last year in the finals of Champions of Champion here, and she certainly looks good again this year. And Jenny Cook, our top qualifying lady, she was on in week 3 over at the Bowl Lounge, and Jenny finished in second. Stay low at that line, Jenny. Now let's take a look at the gentleman. There's Dan Higdon. In week number 9 out Southern, this guy came out the quiet left-hander and won it. And here's Marv Zaeharias. Week number 9, now this was strange. Like, he came in 4th place in that 3-way roll-off. Well, Marv checking things out here. So really, this is his first appearance on the tube, and he picked a good time to do it. And now to our top qualifier, here's Herb Doepke. Herb on week number 7 finished first at Bellwood. Week number 10 he finished second. Here he is again in week number 11. Once again the top qualifier. And this guy is a cranker. Let's see it, Herb. Let's do a little showing off before we get on the road. Well, there you have it. There's a look at all our bowlers, and we will be back with the beginning of the championship week right after this. This is the grand finals week. You're looking at Millie Elliott, and she won it all last year. When the money's down, Millie knows where to show up. There it is. Mark it down, baby, right out of the gate.
Opens the show with a big one. Big mark it down, baby, for Millie. I think she's out to try to win it again this year, it looks like.
I'm telling you what, that lady knows where to sniff out that long dollar. Now here's Sandy Crouch.
Sandy's got it on the beak, but gets a break. Leaves a 6-10.
Now Sandy, as I said earlier, was on in week number 6 at the Super Bowl.
She's gets a 56 handicap, Nick, 130 average bowler. Has a little bit unusual delivery, so we can see. Winds up on the wrong foot there, but ball goes in the gutter, misses the 6-10. Have a tough way to start there, Nick, especially against Millie, because Millie looks fired up today.
You know, in qualifying, we bowled 4 games for the ladies, And 5 for the gents. Sandy, 160, 141, 155, and 146.
Then get it up the hill, leaves the 1-2-4.
Sandy's 28 years of age, lives over in Covington on Clubhouse Drive. That sounds like a partying neighborhood, Clubhouse Drive.
Yeah, it does.
She's only been bowling for 4 years, Douglas.
And she does real well for just bowling for 4 years. Pulls that one, Nick. Picks off the 4, leaves the 1, the 2.
Now here's Millie. Millie is 34 years of age, lives over in Independence on Sherwood. She's married to her husband Larry, and they have 3 children, Jamie, Chris, and Jason.
Millie's second shot here. Goes Brooklyn with it. A little bit high, leaves the 6. Nick, she's throwing another hammer today. 15-pound hammer, fingertip grip. She's had a high series of 646 and a high game of 246 lifetime. Sound like Bob Euchre, lifetime. I'd say it's 7 homers, lifetime.
Right on it.
She's there.
You know, Millie, it's been a long time since she's been on the tube, Douglas. She was on the tube, in a sense, 3 weeks in a row. She was on last year in the final week, and that made her eligible for the grand finals, and she was on that. Then she come back in this year, the 1985 season, was on the first week. So now she's getting back.
Got it in there a little high, kicks that 4 out of there.
Getting back to fun again.
Well, she's not showing any TV jitters. Here we see it again, Nick. Got a little bit tight on the head pin, a little headboard action.
Little headboard
action. 4
action.
out of there. You got to have that headboard action.
It's good for you. Here's Sandy.
Sandy yanked that one. Left the 1-3. Sandy's using a 14-pound fingertip ball. She's had a highest game ever of 207, highest series ever of 519. I see she bowls at Cherokee Bowl on Wednesday nights in the brew crew, and I'm sure the brew that the crew drinks is that good PBR, Pabst Blue Ribbon. Sandy picks up the spare.
Sandy needed that to settle her down. So it's a 3-pin difference in favor of Millie Elliott. Won the first match here at Dixie Lanes.
I think Sandy's having a rough time finding the pocket here. She's pulled some shots and overcompensated with that one. Let it fly out to the right. It's hard to believe this is the final week.
It is hard to believe, Doug.
Time flies when you're having fun, as they say. She's having a hard time getting on the board here. Leaves the 1-2-4.
Well, Millie ain't having any problems.
No. Going for a 2-bagger here. Nice, slow 4-step approach. Goes Brooklyn. Gets the 2-bagger.
It's the second time she's gone Brooklyn on that side.
Yeah, she likes that side.
We're on lane 7 and 8.
Lucky lane 7. See, Millie works over at Procter & Gamble, administrative support staff. Didn't quite get it up the hill, leaves the bucket. 2-4-5-8. Tough little spare here to make.
And there's definitely a lot of ways to chop this, Douglas.
Oh, yeah. And I think I've chopped it every way imaginable. But the way you're supposed to do it is put the ball solidly between the 2 and 5 pins, and it'll carry out the 4 and the 8. Well, she got it. Went on the opposite side. Not textbook, but as long as you get it, that's what counts.
And that is what counts. Well, we are halfway through our first champions match here at Dixie Lanes in Covington, and we will be back with the conclusion of match 1 right after this. Doug, you remember that song by the Village People? YMCA.
Yeah.
Sandy she don't care about singing. She just wants to knock them pins down.
Yeah, exactly. She went a little tight on that one, but got a break, got him out of there. So she's on the board now with her first marker down baby. Let's see what she can do from here. She needs to pick up some pins real quick.
It's amazing what a commercial TV timeout will do.
Collect your thoughts and yeah, that one definitely got away from her. Let's see if we can figure out what she's left up there. She's got a mess.
What is that, the 1?
Looks like the 1, 5, 8, or 1, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. You catch all that?
I can see what's up there. Now this would
see it, but don't believe it.
This would be difficult to get. If she's not going to get it.
Extremely tough spare. Picks up 3 of them, leaves 3 of them.
It's got to be a little frustrating because coming out of a field of 20, what is it, 20, how many, 23 women?
23 women, right.
23 women.
Well, she had the bowl good to get here.
Right.
But you have to remember. Millie walked away from that one. She knew she pulled that real badly, but she caught enough of the head pin to get him out of there.
Millie's going Brooklyn every ball in lane number 8, Douglas.
Yeah, she has. She's pulled for some reason on lane 8. Here we see it again.
Watch her turn around, walk away, say,
13, yeah.
goodbye. I'm
she
leaving.
That was history.
I'm leaving this place. This ain't no fun. This ain't she likes. That time it just didn't get up the hill.
Yeah. She wanted to make sure she didn't pull it on lane 7, and she got it out. Didn't come back. Leaves the 1-2. Nick, once again, these shirts look great out here, don't they? Our old buddy Jim Chastang over at Howe Manufacturing supplies us with the bowlers with the shirts every week. I'd like to thank Jim for his help on that this year, and all the bowlers have appreciated it. There we see a close-up of it there. So for all your bowling shirt needs, etc., give Jim a call over at Howe Manufacturing. And Millie picks up the spare. Well, we got to get to know Sandy here a little better, Nick. I know she works at the IRS.
Uh-oh.
I think we definitely need to get to know her.
She's a terminal operator.
Well, when I started looking at my tax return this year, I felt kind of terminal myself.
Did you get your tax returns back? Or wait a minute.
No, I think mine got thrown away up in Philadelphia or wherever that deal was.
I think you're going to draw interest on them now.
Can you really?
Yeah.
That's big of the government. We appreciate that. Sandy's having a hard time with these spares. Misses the 5-8.
Boy, it's a tough day. Tough day in show business for Sandy.
As they say, some days you get the bear, and some days the bear gets you. And if Sandy doesn't get going here, I think the bear is going to get her. There we go. Comes up light on that Brooklyn side, gets enough of that head pin, gets that headboard action, gets 10 of them out of there. Here we see it again, Nick. Just barely gets that head pin, comes off the wall, kicks the 6 and the 10 out of there.
Here's Millie. She's going Brooklyn every time on this lane. And
going Brooklyn again, and she solid Brooklyn.
That's 3 strikes in a row going Brooklyn on lane 8 for Millie.
She's got to try to get it over on the Kalamazoo side.
That's right.
I thought maybe you'd forgotten about that.
Yeah, I met someone from Kalamazoo.
Is that right?
It's Twill.
It's easy for you to say.
Kalamazoo.
Oh, Kalamazoo.
There's her ball.
There
Mark
it
it
is.
down, baby.
That's a 2-bagger.
Well,
Right in the pocket.
Well, she's getting warmed up.
Hey, she's psyched up. Now watch this.
She's a money player.
Just a tad heavy, but 4 pins out of there. Yeah, they're going for the long dollar today, and we mean long dollar. Sandy's still having a little problem there, getting it up the hill. Leaves a 1-2-9.
A winner of this match will move on and meet our high qualifier, Jenny Cook.
Jenny Cook waiting in the wings there.
Telling you what. Where's that sheet on how much money we can give out today, Douglas?
Well, Bill Murphy has probably got it somewhere here. And picks up the 1-2, leaves the 9, unfortunately. So Sandy, it's just about over for Sandy.
Here we go. Let's see. Total dollars. Shoo! I'm telling you what. We're probably giving away, looks like about $1,000 a day, Doug.
There goes Sandy in the 10th frame. Still can't get it back to the pocket. Leaves the 1-2. Yeah, we know where we can get some loans today after the show. I'm tapped. I need some money bad.
We're going to have to use that forgot the old trick, forgot the wallet at home, we're hungry routine.
Hey, it works every time. Picks off the 2, leaves the 1. Winds up with a 161 for Sandy. Sandy just had a rough day here today. Just never did really get untracked. But like I say, she had to bowl extremely well to get here. Because all of our people that are on competing to get on the show were champions. Everybody who had been on the show and were veterans of the TV. And Millie walks away from that one. She pulled that one real bad.
She's going Brooklyn every shot on
Yeah, she
that
has.
side.
And she really pulled that one that time. Leaves the 1, 3, 5, 8, 9, 10. Or I'm sorry, 1, 3, 8, 9, 10.
This is a tough shot, Doug.
Oh, that's the way you got to shoot it, Nick. Good effort there.
A 244 for Millie Elliott. So Millie earns the right to defend her title and the grand finals in week number 11 at Dixie Lanes. Can Millie Elliott repeat and win it all for the 2nd year in a row? We will find out right after this. Well, this is it. This is what it all boils down to. We bowl 10 weeks and take all the people who made it on the tube.
Here goes Jenny. First ball of the finals match. Pulls at Brooklyn. Had a little problem getting all of them are going Brooklyn today here, Nick. She leaves a tough split to start off with, a 5-6-10. We did see that made a few weeks back, though. It can be made. You got to fit the ball between the 5 and the 6 and get just a little bit heavier on the 6 so it'll carry out the 10.
I think the way it was made is the 6 went off the sideboard.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
We also saw just the 5 and the 6 made, and the 6 went in front of the 10, I think. Yeah, she gave it a try, but picks off the 5.
Well, here's Millie. Let's see what she can do. This would be quite an accomplishment, Doug, winning the grand finals 2 years in a row.
Yes, it would. She looks determined, too.
And I'd be up there at the Reds winning it twice in a row. There's the
He's
ball.
there.
Mark it down, baby. I'm telling
Perfect shot to open the match up. Here we see it again, Nick. 10th board. Here it is. 1-3. Boom. They're out of here.
you. Boy, I would definitely say Millie got up and ate her Wheaties today.
Yes, you did. Comes up a little bit high that time, Nick. Leaves the 4-7.
Well, Douglas, just like always, we have a lot of guests with us.
Yeah, we do. We got a good crowd out here today for the grand finals, and we've got some proprietors here today, Pete and Dottie Wagner from Waltz Center Lanes, and of course our hosts, John and Debbie Combs, and their manager, Jim Skirvin. Just did get it. Everybody was sitting in the back going, uh-oh, uh-oh.
I think I saw Hal Ryan roll in here.
Is Hal down there? Charlie Goldfuss, I understand, is on vacation this week. I don't know where he went, but wherever he is, the weather's got to be better than it is here today. It's just raining all morning.
There's Jay. There's the ball.
Nick, she had great roll on that ball. Got that under her belt. She's ready to go now. Here we see it again.
That's
10th
a nice
board.
There it is. Get off me,
There it
pins.
is.
I like that.
Drives that 5 out of there. Jenny's using a hammer also, Nick, 15-pound fingertip. She's had a lifetime high game of 267 and a high series of 676, so she can put some numbers on the board.
And she's going to start throwing it right now. Mark it down, baby.
There's a double, big 2-bagger. So she's not going to let Millie just take it from her. She's going to make Millie earn it. Nick, are you ready for the second annual Northern Kentucky BPA Bowlers Picnic? Be coming up here not too long now, June 23rd. Goes from noon till 10 o'clock.
You've been talking about it every week, Doug, and I'm telling you what, I'm just elated
Chomping at
about
the
it.
bit. Well, Millie pulled at Brooklyn. Gets away with it, 2-bagger. It's $5 per car load, as many as you can load in a car, and bring all the people out to Green Meadows on Route 8 in Melbourne, Kentucky. Green Meadows Park is down along the river, and we're going to have plenty of Pabst Blue Ribbon, games, prizes, etc., hot dogs. So all the bowlers in the Northern Kentucky area are invited to come out June 23rd, Green Meadows Park. She let that one get away from her again. She's been having that problem, Nick. She'll pull it on lane 8, and then when she gets over to 7, to make sure she doesn't pull it, she lets it get away from her. Doesn't come back.
Millie in qualifying, 154, 165, 191, and 178.
Going for the spare.
Good
And
shot.
She's got it. Perfect shot.
Now, Jenny, let's see, she's 37 years of age, lives over in Independence on Taylor Mill Road. She's married to her husband, Joe. They have one son, Derek.
We see Jenny, 19 handicap bowler, got a 176 average. And she pulls that one.
She said, well, Millie does it.
Yeah, she's trying what Millie does, but didn't quite get it over on the Brooklyn side far enough. Went too heavy on the head pin, leaves the 9.
Jenny in qualifying, I mean, she just flat out dominated, Doug. 191, 160, then she got heated up. 228 and 205.
Real good numbers there. She's got the 9. I see she works at Duro Paper Bag as an executive secretary. And one of her hobbies is going on vacation. That's a nice hobby.
Sounds like she probably gets about, 26 vacation weeks at Duro Paper Bag Company.
Really? might apply for a job down there. You get 26 vacation weeks a year. That wouldn't be bad at all. I can handle that.
And reading. So that's what she does when she works. She reads.
Oh,
talk to me, Douglas.
Gets a bad break. Leaves a 4, 7, 9, 10.
But that looks like about impossible to leave.
It looks like it, but it can be made. You have to, it's like making the 4-9, basically. You have to go pick up the 4-7. The ball has to just touch the 4 pin on the left side, send it over into the 9 and the 10. Let's see what she does here. She was going for it, but she pulled it over in the gutter.
That was just a bad break. Well, here's Millie. Now, see, she likes to read also. Maybe her and Jenny sit around and trade novels. Brooklyn.
There we go. She's back on that Brooklyn side.
Millie's heated up, boy. We're into 6th.
Doesn't get it up the hill, leaves the bucket. 2, 4, 5, 8.
To round out how our grand finals people finished, the number 4 slot was Debbie Combs. Number 5, Vicki Kesson. She's over there keeping score, so you know who to blame if something's wrong. Number 6, Kathleen Cliers. Number 7, Marlene Jelnick. Number 8, Emma Heyman. Number 9, Julie Robb. At number 10, Carol Sue Davis.
Oh, no. Didn't get it back. Picks off the 5 and the 8.
Well, that was really Millie's first mistake of the match, of the day.
Yeah, she's been clean just about all day. Jenny's got some ground to make up. See what she does here. They like that Brooklyn side.
We got a couple left-handed men on the tube today, and they're saying, "Hey, wait a minute, that's my shot."
Yeah, stay off my side now.
There's our special effects camera. It's showing what I look like coming home
last night.
Through the eyes of an announcer. It's a neat shot, guys. Here's Jenny Cook. Can she make up? There it is. Mark it down, baby.
Gets the double. Good shot. Excellent shot.
She's right back in the match.
There we see it again, Nick. Right there. I think she wants that $200 real bad.
Well, truthfully, it doesn't matter who takes me out to breakfast, Doug.
No, it doesn't matter to me either.
There's Millie.
Millie's been going Brooklyn, as we said, on lane 8, but pulled that one a little bit again, went to the beak, leaves the 310.
Millie's highest game ever was at 246. Her first game today was at 235.
Both our bowlers are spot bowlers here today. Both shooting about the 10th board or second arrow. And that one got away from her. Misses both of them. We got a 3-pin match here, Nick. Jenny is working on a double. She's down by just 3 pins now, though.
I don't know how you figured that out, but
I don't know how I did it either, but
it just sounds good for the tube.
Where's our official scorekeeper over there? What's she got?
Let's see if Millie can recover.
There it is. Gets that Brooklyn. Thought she tried Brooklyn on lane 7 that time. Never see it again, Nick. Pulls it over about the 13th board.
A strike right.
The 0-1-2 pocket.
Strike right here, Douglas, will put Jenny Cook in the lead. Our fifth frame total shows Jenny down 35 pins. A strike right here.
There it is. Got the turkey.
Jenny Cook has just taken the lead and may take this match right away from Millie Elliott. Both these ladies from Independence.
The battle of the women from Independence. There's another one. Jenny Cook is cooking now. Never see it again, Nick. Got her a little tight in the pocket. Got the 4 and 7 out of there.
Now
So
the pressure
Millie.
Swings to Millie.
Millie's got her work cut out for her here. If she wants to repeat as our champion.
Millie needs to throw one right here.
And she's still pulling that thing over on lane 8. Leaves the 1, 3, 8, 9. Another tough spare she's left herself.
We are at Dixie Lanes in the grand finals. Millie Elliott versus Jenny Cook. It's down to these two.
She's got it. That was a pressure shot there.
Well, I guess you definitely want a match to end like this, Doug.
Yeah, you do.
Looks like she pulled it.
She did. She pulled it light on the Brooklyn side. She had some scouts over there looking for that 10, but none of them would get it out of there.
For the conversion in the 10th.
Going cross lane for the 10.
Watch out.
Got it.
I had a bad angle. Didn't look like it was going to make it.
Well, with a strike on her fill ball here, Nick, she can wind up with a 208. But Jenny can go out with a 248. She goes all the way. And the way she's throwing the ball now, she could very well do that. Final shot of the match. There it is.
Talk to me, ball.
There it is.
208.
Seems to be easy to throw them in the 10th like that after you struggled the whole game.
Now what's Jenny going to have to do to win it? She throws a strike, there's no doubt it's over.
Jenny, let's see here. She's got, all she got to do is stay behind the foul line, basically. Up. Got that one out, didn't get it back. Leaves the 1, 2, 4, 8. Yeah, if she picks this up and gets a strike, she can wind up with 224. She's got it. Perfect shot. So Jenny Cook is going to be our grand finalist winner this year for the women in the 1985 Northern Kentucky BPA Merit Tournament.
She did it by throwing 4 in a row to put her belt. When it looked like she was out of the match, she comes back and throws 4 in a row to do it. And let's have an encore ball. Jenny Cook.
222.
She is our grand final winners in 1985. Once again, it's Jenny Cook. We will be back with the gentlemen to find out who can do it this year with the men. We're at Dixie Lanes. We'll be back right after this. Marvelous Marv. We are in the finals. This is it. It's the gentleman time.
A couple of lefties going at it here today, Nick. Our first game of the grand finals. And that's not the way Marvin wanted to start. Pulls it right on the head pin, leaves the 4, 6, 7, 10.
Now, we talk and say everyone on this show has had television experience. Marv doesn't. This is first time on the tube. And the way that worked, out at Southern Lanes, he was in a 3-way tie.
Chops off the 4 and leaves 3 of them.
He was in a 3-way tie, and he lost in a roll-off to, I think, Art Smith. But anyway, that still made him eligible to bowl in the grand finals tournament, and here he is.
Yeah, he missed out on the TV show there a couple weeks at Southern, that crazy week at Southern, but he's bound determined he's going to make the show one way or another.
And there's Danny Higdon.
Dan. Got a little deep in the pocket there, but gets a break and gets that 6 out of there.
Gonna have to, doesn't even throw it hard enough to reset it.
Yeah, Dan throws a real slow ball, as we saw him a few weeks ago at Southern.
But he goes slow and go low.
Yeah. He gets 46 handicap.
It's a lot of pins to make up, especially when the guy comes out and throws one.
142 average. He's a spot bowler. Likes to play the outside.
Look at this. There it is. Mark it down, baby.
Big double to start off with.
Well, Marv Zaeharias from Covington has got to a long way to make up. Let's see, Marv, he works over at Southern Lanes in maintenance. He's 35 years of age. He's married to Linda. They have 2 children, Deborah Lynn, 6, and Rebecca Lynn, 2.
Marvin, he pulls that one up, too, on the beak. Leaves the 2, 4, 8. Tough little shot there to make. He's using, he was using a Columbia U-Dot on his first pitch. He switched over to the AMF angle here on this second pitch. Made the right choice, evidently. Picks it up. He's got some good numbers there, Nick. Lifetime high game of 299. And a lifetime high series of 755.
299.
That's
boy,
a heartbreaker.
that would tease you.
Yeah, it does.
I tell you what, you'd think about that for life.
Yeah, you would. That 7-pin or whatever it was he left, he'll see that in his dreams from now on. And he yanks that one, got it across the head pin that time, went over on the Cincinnati side. Got some headboard action, got him out of there. We'll see it again. Off the wall, gets a 7 out.
Let's see Danny Higdon now, 23 years of age. Lives out in Alexandria on Frank Drive.
And Danny really pulled that one that time. Left the 129. Danny's the manager of Higdon's Mobile Village trailer park.
He named after himself.
I think he's got some friends in high places over there.
Well, he is the high place.
He's throwing a Gyro 1, 16-pound fingertip Gyro 1, made by Ebonite. And he's got it. A little delayed reaction on the 9, but picks it up.
So I have Danny plus 64. Let's see. Now the men bowled 5 games to, for the true test of toughness. And Danny bowled a 172, 145, 170, 129. Then he decided he wanted to be on the program and rolled a 196.
Goes Brooklyn with it.
Well, Danny's sitting there saying, hey, I can do no wrong today. Old Marv's going to have to get cooking.
Yeah, he's got to get started here pretty quickly. He's gone back to that angle ball, urethane ball. And he pulls that one real bad, leaves the 1-2-4. Nick, the Champion of Champions tournament, sponsored by the North Kentucky BPA, is now going on. The semifinals were held last week, and now the teams will be going on to the finals, which will be held this weekend. And we'll give you a rundown on some of those teams here in a second. Going for the spare. Got it. He's got all his neighbors and friends and cousins and everybody back here rooting for him, I believe, from out Alexandria way. Anyway, in the men, the finalists were Miller Beer team from Southern Lanes with a 32-22. Jolly Plumbing from Southern Lanes with a 31-72. Bellwood Lanes from Bellwood Lanes, 31-63. Bishop Air Conditioning from Super Bowl, a 31-58. Red Wine Insurance from Legion Lane, 31-26.
There's the ball.
There it is.
Mark it down, baby.
A little tight, but gets it out of there.
So Marv Zaeharias at the midway point trying to get back into this match. In our grand finals first match here for the men at Dixie Lanes in Covington. We will be back with the conclusion right after this. There's Danny Boy, Danny Higdon.
Danny going for a two-bagger here. He pulled it. Missed the head pin. Leaves the 1-2-5. Nick, to finish up on the champions teams that are making it to the finals. In the women's division, we have the Swingers from Super Bowl with a 31-44. Ernst Body Shop from LaRue had a 31-40. Early Birch from Super Bowl at a 30-80. And Bowman Brothers from Bellwood at a 30-69. And the Bank. And didn't get it up enough to get the 5 out. And the Bank from Bellwood had a 30-59. And then in the mixed couples division, we got Tony's Trucking from Southern Lanes at a 26-30. Inboard Outboards from Bellwood at a 26-03. The Maniacs from Bowl Lounge at a 25-97. And Strike Force from Super Bowl at a 25-85. And the Four Fizzlers from Super Bowl at a 25-63. Dan's got that one in the hole, but 4 went around the 7.
There's a shot of old Bill Murphy's keeping score there. I mean, that's what tournament directors do, you know. They just sit there and look important. And Bill does a great job at it.
Well, he does more than just look important. He takes care of everything concerned with this tournament. He keeps everything running smooth, and he's done a super job this year, and we very much appreciate it.
He does. It makes it nice to come in here. You can roll in late and still be set up to go.
And Danny picks it up. Anyway, the men's finals of those teams we mentioned and some other ones, 20 teams in all, will be at 6 o'clock and 9 o'clock today, as a matter of fact, Sunday at Dixie Lanes. And the women's finals will be at 6 and 9 also today at LaRue Lanes in Highland Heights. And the mixed couples finals will be at 7:30 tomorrow at Walt Center Lanes in Newport. So all those teams that participated, we'd like to congratulate them on their efforts and wish them well in the finals. Marvin having a hard time. He was been pulling it. That time he got it out a little bit too far and didn't get it back. Leaves the 1-3-9.
Marv's constantly changing balls.
Yeah, he's just not getting comfortable out there. Picks up the spare. Just not getting comfortable out there with the shot and with the ball he wants to use.
There's old Bill Murphy, super tournament director. Well, I got a list About as long as my arm of people to think when this one's over with. Marv.
There he got it up the hill, got it in the hole, but same thing that happened to Danny last time. That 4 just went right around the 7. Nick, we'd like to remind all our bowlers there are some summer leagues that are still available. There's not too many left. Most of them have already started, so you've got one last chance, and that's it. Get in on the fun here for the summer. So,
what do they say, Doug? Last call for bowling ball?
That's right. Is that what they say? That's new on me, but it sounds good. Anyway, call your local Northern Kentucky BPA center. Look them up in the yellow pages. Find the one nearest you. Give them a call. Say, hey, I know I'm late, but I don't want to miss out. Get me in a summer league right now. Danny goes to the beak. Leaves a 2-4-8. Nick, you didn't bring a score sheet with you again this week where you bowled. What you bowled, beat the heck out of your girlfriend?
Well, Doug, it's on the wall at my house.
I figured as much. Picks it up.
There's a shot of old Johnny Combs, our proprietor here.
Yeah, there's that's our host.
Is he giving tips over there, or what they doing?
He must be. We're telling Marv what he's doing wrong, maybe. Marv's agreeing to whatever he said there. Maybe he's
maybe he's not. He got up, walked away.
Well, yeah.
He got up, walked and said the other seat.
Keep that advice to yourself. I'm out of here.
You act like this is your place or something.
There goes Danny. Nice pitch. Had it right in the pocket, but there again he had a little trouble with his carry. Gets the 4 going around the 7 again.
Danny's just riding the storm out, looking to the finals, just filling up the paper.
Yeah, he's got a comfortable lead here. In fact, he would be leading Marvin even without the 46 pins handicap. Whoop! Just missed it.
Come on, Marv.
Who's our scorekeeper over there today, Nick?
That's old Bobby Perry over there.
Well, Bob was our alternate. Almost made it back on the show here.
Missed by 3 pins.
Doing all the adding and keeping the score there.
There's Marv. Get out of there. Mark it down, baby.
Well, John must have told him something. Gave him a little inside tip on where to shoot. Well, that's the best ball by far he's thrown this match. Here we see it again. Got that about the 9th board. Here it comes. Crunch. There's Bob Perry.
Looking good over there. He said, hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. Why is it everybody says that? They don't say hi, Dad. We're going to have to say hi, Dad. Next Sunday is Dad's Day. Yeah, he lost it on that one. Didn't get it up the hill. He's a 1-3-6. So anyway, I'm going to do this a week in advance here, Nick. Wish my dad a very good and happy Dad's Day next Sunday. And the card is in the mail. That's similar to one of the biggest lies in the world, isn't it? Check's in the mail. And Marvin's just still struggling here. Picks that off.
Well, since this is a handicap tournament, and Danny got 44 pins more than Marv, and then come out and beat him scratch.
There's Danny. Going Brooklyn. He's carrying everything here.
The winner will move on to meet Herb Doepke. And there's
a member of the press corps there. taking notes and.
No, he's looking at one of the women standing behind him. Yeah.
I noticed that that evil eye there checking out something. Pulled that one a little bit, got it a little high on the nose, leaves a 6'10".
Well, this guy, Danny, is so low key. You know that?
Yeah, he's a real laid back fella. And we noticed that at Southern Lanes when he won the championship over there. He had a real close match. I think by a few pins, if I remember right, and he was just cool as a cucumber all the way through. Didn't let anything bother him. And just as we said that, he misses the spare, but it's not going to matter. $212 is what I got, Nick.
Good.
Looks like we agree there. $212 there for Danny.
First place today for the men is $325.
And Marvin's still having a problem getting it up the hill. Leaves the 3-9.
Little double mint.
Well, let's see. Whoever wins that 325, that's who we're going to have to hit up for. I think steak and eggs sounds good to me.
Yeah, it does.
Is Masonette open this morning? Let's go for it. Let's go for it.
I think the drive-through is.
Picks up the 3-9. Go over there, go to the drive-in, and get us a couple of those beef Wellingtons to go.
With ketchup.
You got it.
There's Marv. Go out in style. One for the tube. Danny Higdon's 212 to Marv Zaeharias is 176. So Dan Higdon and Herb Doepke in the finals, in the grand finals. And you will see that match right after this. You're taking a look at him. Herb Doepke, our high qualifier this week. The mad cranker.
Didn't quite crank that one up to the hole there, Nick. Leaves the 245. As we saw before, Herbie's got a 209 average, scratch bowler.
Herbie's 25 years of age, lives in Newport. He's a major league bowler.
He's throwing a Columbia U-Dot, and he's got the spare.
There's his opponent, the man you just saw win the first match, Danny Higdon.
And Danny, 46 handicap, 142 average. He's going to have a match on his hands here with the crazy cranker. And got it in the hole as we saw the 4-pin just fell over in the gutter. Kind of tried to jump out of there to get the 7, but just wouldn't do it.
There's a shot of Herbie. You can see his 299 ring on his finger. And I asked him, I said, Herb, why do you wear your 299 ring? And he had a very good answer. He lost his 300.
Real simple. And Danny's got that one in the channel.
.46-pin handicap, Herbie scratch. I wonder what, that Herbie's thinking of. That's a long way.
Well, yeah, he knows he's got a bunch of pins to make up here real quick. Of course, as we know, Herbie is definitely capable of doing that, but Dan's an awful tough competitor, as we saw out at Southern Lanes the week he won. And he's got it Brooklyn, but he's still having trouble getting that 7 out, even on a Brooklyn hit. Well, Nick, I'm gonna miss listen to you say "mark it down, baby" every Sunday morning. Gonna miss getting up at 7 in the morning with about 3 hours sleep and coming in here. But no, seriously, I've enjoyed every minute of it. It's been a great time.
We've had a good time, Doug.
It's been a great tournament. 10 fun weeks. We've seen a lot of new faces on the show this year. A lot of great bowling, and we've had about almost 500 bowlers competing in the tournament this year. A total of 2,058 entries we had for the 10-week period.
There's Herbie.
And there it is.
Mark it down, baby.
That 4 couldn't make up its mind there for a minute. Came a little high, and took its time getting out of there, but finally did. Here we see it again, Nick. There it is, coming high. A little headboard action, and there it goes.
A little minor technical difficulties. I believe the balls are caught in the ball return. There's one. There's two. Old John comes, always taking care of things around here. Everybody's getting on him.
John gets a big hand there. Good job there, John.
Do anything to get on the tube. Isn't it amazing?
All right. Back to action here. Crazy Cranker working on a strike. Got it over the 12th board. Nope, not going to make it back. Put a little more speed on that one that time, Nick. Just got away from him. Leaves the 1, 2, 4, 8.
Herbie in qualifying rolled a 211, 236, 177, 210, and 210 for 1044 scratch.
Oh, chops it off. Leaves the 4-pin. Tough break.
Tough break.
Herb's got some good numbers there. He's got 3 300s and a 299 and a 783 series lifetime. So he knows how to knock those pins down. Here's Danny. And Danny got that one out too far. Got the washout. He's a 137.
And he almost lost that one in the channel.
Yeah, he did. He came real close. Flirting with that channel. You get them in those gray boards and they just won't come back. And he plays it safe, picks up the 1-3. Well, Danny's got about a 43-pin lead here, even with the open. So Herbie hasn't. He's only eaten up 3 pins of the handicap so far, so he's going to have to get moving.
This is I don't want it. You take a game.
And Danny comes up a little light. Leaves the 3, 6, 9. Well, if they don't want that check for $320, by golly, I'll take it.
There's a shot of Herbie thinking about it. John's trying to give advice to somebody, but nobody just wants to listen to John. You know?
John's the great advisor. Oh, he missed all of them. So both bowlers have a little problem here. John's a super bowler himself, so he's got the ability to give out advice.
There's 2 people who can't give advice.
Really? I bowled with John a couple weeks ago in the Coors tournament up at Crossgate Lanes. We bowled against Johnny Bench and Turk Schoner and those guys. The Mad Cranker. Want to make sure he got that one up the hill and got it up too far. Went right on the beak. Leaves the 3-6. Now we had a good time bowling together there a few weeks ago against the celebrity Coors Celebrity Team, Johnny Bench, Turk Schonert, and Pat Barry, and Squirrel from Q102. And they're not bad bowlers. They surprised me. They're better than I thought they'd be. Now Herbie gets that one out too far. Chops off the 6. Okay, let's get rolling here now. Let's get some mark it down babies. Let's see Herb start it off right now.
Well, I'm telling you what, this has been a strange day.
Yeah, it has been a little weird.
Let's see it, Herb. Do your thing, baby. There it is. Mark it down. Where you been, ball? Talk to me.
Maybe Herbie can get untracked here. The full moon out last night, Nick. And Herbie said he was here till, what, 4 or 5 in the morning and was back here at 8 in the morning or something. I said, you might as well have slept here last night.
Here's Danny.
Danny pulls at Brooklyn, leaves at 5-8. Now that's a dedicated bowler.
It's real dedicated. Well, to round out the top 10, let's see. Number 4 slot was Robert Bobby Perry. Number 5, Richard Ryan. Number 6, Rick Ballard. Number 7, Daryl Shelton. Number 8, Ron Malttanner.
And he chops off the 8.
I think we need a timeout. You know what I mean?
I think we need to stop and regroup here.
Number 9 was Teddy Thielen. And number 10, Rick Hitt.
You know, I still remember that was my first week on the show, and Teddy Thielen was going for that 300 game. That was an exciting way to start off my announcing debut. And got a little headboard action, but not enough. Leaves a 10.
Yeah, this is one sport where I'm going to propose putting in timeouts. They need them.
Looks like you need a timeout.
But
Yeah.
at least to make a Pabst Blue Ribbon run. Because with 2 people bowling, it makes it tough.
Yeah, that's right. And still having trouble with those spares. Nick, I think you need a bunch of Pabst Blue Ribbon there to alleviate that neck pain.
Well, you know how women are. They're
a pain in the neck. Exactly.
No, that's what somebody said to me. Looking at women. No, I don't know what I did to my neck, Doug.
Nick has been hurting here all morning. He's a real trooper here to be here this morning.
Look at this. This is incredible.
Herbie's got a tough shot. He pulled that one on the beak. Leaves a 3-9-10. You've got to go between the 3-10 and make it, and then the ball has got to carry it into the 9. Real tough shot to make. Let's see what Herbie can do. It's a little easier when you crank the ball like Herbie and get it to turn on the back ends.
Get him, Herb.
Yep, got the 3-9.
Well, it's a 21. This is incredible, Doug. A 21 pin difference heading into the 7th frame.
Yeah, it is. So Herbie's got 21 pins to make up, and he's going to have to start making them up right now.
It's amazing what these lights will do.
He's got it around the 14th board. There it is. Mark it down, baby. I'll say it this time. Super shot. Now he needs some more of those. There we see it again. Cranking back.
We haven't had many
Cruncher.
instant replays today. Let's see if Danny can get back on track here. There it is.
Going to the beak.
Look, you know,
4-7-8.
we got a good crowd today, but people are just really getting itchy, and I am too.
Got to start seeing some more mark it down babies.
I was thinking about patting in my line, Doug.
What's that?
I was thinking about patting in my line, mark it down, baby.
Patent.
Yeah.
Ting that? That's easy for me to say.
In 17 different languages. Chong king ching, chong chong. I think it would go. I think it would go.
Now something's got to go. Something's got to give here. Danny's needs one here. Get untracked.
We're on lane 7 and 8 at Dixie Lanes. Nick Bennett's on with Doug Martins in the grand finals final.
Dan pulls that one, Brooklyn. Leaves the 8-10. Getting some bad breaks here this morning. So that's going to tighten this matchup quite a bit if Herbie can take advantage of it. And I imagine he's going to jump on this opportunity. And he picks up the 8. Now here's the crazy cranker. Looking for a double this time.
You know, Doug, I made 4 predictions this year, and I've been 4 for 4. This has been my best year ever in making predictions.
You've been 100%. I'm proud of you.
I'm making one right here. Herb Doepke. There it is. Mark it down, baby.
Is it double time? Well, you're now 4 for 5,
Boy.
Nick. That one came high and gets the 6, 7, 10. This is unbelievable.
This is simply unbelievable.
Well, let's see. Now you're batting 800. And Herbie gets the 610. We got a 10-pin match.
20-pin match.
Oh,
You had funny, Doug.
20-pin match.
With 2 frames to go. Herbie has to get on track.
This is the all-important foundation frame, 9th frame. Herbie needs it now. There it is. Good pitch. He's hitting lane 7 now, Nick. He's struck on lane 7 the last 3 balls. He just can't find 8. Never see it again. Perfect shot right there. All 10 in the pit. Here's Dan, 9th frame.
The grand finals.
And Danny pulls it on the beak, leaves a 7-8.
Who wants it? I'm telling you, Doug. We're going to have to get out there and take it.
I think, I think we're going to wind up with that $320 check. That'll buy a lot of Pabst Blue Ribbon, won't it?
I'm telling you what.
At least an afternoon's worth.
Then let the change run over Value City Furniture.
And Danny picks off the 8.
I never in my life have seen a match like this. I'm telling you the truth.
This is incredible.
We got such a big crowd. Everybody's just ready to cut loose. And we're in the 10th frame of the grand finals.
The grand finale.
We are at Dixie Lanes. Dan
We're down
Higdon
to the
and
last
Herb
few
Doepke.
balls of the whole season. And look at this. Danny pulls it up a little bit and just gets a terrible break.
Look at 1 pin's bent. Looks like the 10 pin.
Yeah. Leaves the 6, 7, 8, 10.
There's Pete Wagner saying,
Now this is the same as we saw before, just on the opposite side, the 4, 7, 9, 10. It can be made. You got to go send the ball across lane, just barely clip that 6 and put it into the 7, 9, 7, 8 rather. He went for it, but just quite didn't cut it enough.
Dan finishes with a 150. And I know Herbie. I've known Herbie all my life. And Herbie, I can't ever remember Herbie bowling under a 150. I don't think Herbie can remember Herbie bowling under a 150.
Herbie needs this.
He needs it right here.
He pulls it, Brooklyn, leaves the 6.
If Herbie picks this up,
Herbie needs this and 8 to win.
he's going to win it. Oh, if Herbie misses this, every ball return within 10-mile radius.
Better look out.
No, Herbie's.
He's got it. He's got it. Well, with a strike here in his field ball, we wind up with a 153 and take this match by 3 pins.
You know what this match reminds me of, Doug? And I know you're going to agree. When we went up to Akron, Ohio,
To the Firestone
to the
tournament.
Firestone tournament.
Exactly. Bob Hanley.
Those scores were so low.
Bob Hanley had been just killing them all week to make the finals, and then shoots a 140 in there, too. And is it going to go? Nope.
So Herbie Doepke, 152. The Dan Higdon's 150. And Herbie's going to win it. I don't know. He's kind of shaking his head. But Herbie Doepke and Jenny Cook are our winners in the Grand Finals. We'll be back to give out the check presentations and get a word with these people right after this. You gotta love it. The Northern Kentucky BPA TV Merit Tournament has now come to a close. Now, Doug, you have a couple guests with you today.
Yeah, I sure do, Nick. And on our Grand Finals week, I've got Debbie Combs, our proprietress, and Bill Murphy, our tournament director, who's going to present the hardware we see in front of us and the long dollar. So, Debbie?
Okay. Third place for the women's finals, Sandy Crouch, $75. Congratulations.
Sandy? Here's your trophy, Sandy, and nice bowling all year.
Thank you. Okay, second place was Millie Elliott, $100. Congratulations, Millie.
Congratulations, Millie.
Where's my kid?
2 years in a row.
Where's my kid?
You saw it here first.
Okay, in first place, Jenny Cook, $200. Congratulations, Jenny.
Jenny, we have a new champion. Congratulations.
Where's her kiss, Bill? Now we'll head over here for the men.
Third place, Mark Zaeharias, $120. Congratulations, Mark.
Thank you. Marv, here's your trophy, Marv. Good going.
Second place, Dan Higdon, $170. Congratulations.
Nice bowling, Dan.
Okay, first place, Herb Doepke, $325. Congratulations.
Nice going, Herb. Big bowl.
Back to you, Nick.
Well, there's so many people we have to thank in conjunction with the Northern Kentucky BPA TV Merit Tournament, and I guess I'll start thanking them now. Bill Murphy, our tournament director, has done a super job. The bowling proprietors, Charlie Golfis, Pete Wagner, Frank and Billy Squarejohn, Hal Ryan, Oscar Sebastian, Johnny Combs and Debbie, Doug Martin, Davey Hines, and Don Hilker, all done super jobs. Got to thank Storer Cable for making this happen. Ron Lawson with Ron Lawson Productions, another man that makes this run. Jack Snodgrass with Pabst Blue Ribbon Beer. That's a good beer and a good sponsor. Jim Chastain with Hal Manufacturing is responsible for all these pretty shirts we see. Tom Kramer from the Post. The TV crew, I must say you all have done a good job all year long. Value City Furniture, another one of our fine sponsors. And most important of all the bowlers who come out each and every week to bowl in this tournament and make this tournament what it is today. So 1985 is now history of the Northern Kentucky BPA Merit Tournament. We'll be looking forward to seeing you next year. Mark it down in your calendars. We'll see you next year.